Hey, this is Steve Spangenberg coming to you today to talk to you about business, how to make your business better in 2024. We're going to get all the boring stuff out of the way right away. See, my last video, we did a little bit of both. We did um, business plan, and we also did how to make every mile tax deductible, which is what you want to do. Now we're going to talk about something here that could just squash everything that you do as far as tax deductions. It could make your life a living hell, literally. And a lot of people don't like to get audited by the IRS. A lot of people fear the IRS, all that good stuff. Well, let's just get you on the right track here with the IRS, and that is record keeping. Now, I'm not here to turn everybody into a green shaded bookkeeper, anal person, uh, all this other stuff. It's going to take you about an hour a month. I mean, I'm talking about people that are in businesses like Mary Kay and Tastefully Simple, Young Living, things like that. Those are the type of businesses I deal with. And those are the type of businesses that the IRS likes to target. The reason they're easy targets is because they know, the IRS knows that they have sloppy records. It's just the way it is. I mean, I've been doing taxes for 46 years, and I can tell you there's not a whole lot of people that have records that would come close to what they need to be. Uh, 1% maybe. So let's talk about that. The reason why. The reason why is amazing because it's part of a what I call a trilogy of things that you have to do to be compliant with the IRS. Number one, you have to have a business plan. Number two, you have to have sufficient activity in your business. You can't be working it as a hobby. Number three, you have to have good bookkeeping. So I should be able to take your tax return, go back to a set of books, which leads back to bank statements or credit card statements, whatever you have. That's it. Now, after 46 years in the business, I finally came up with an Excel spreadsheet that anybody can use. I sell it for $49.95 on my website. There's a link for it in the description. $50 to save yourself from hell. Because what happens is you want to just keep track of what comes in and what goes out. If you have a system, I don't care. Yeah, I started on, I don't know if anybody's going to even remember this, on columnar paper, the 13 column paper, the big green sheets. That's what I started my bookkeeping on, those big green sheets. A lot of people use these one-write systems. I know I have a client that still uses the one-write system. Oh my gosh. Because some people don't like computers. And what happens is computers, we think we can just sit back and say, okay, Mr. Software, do it. It doesn't happen that way. Everybody thinks, oh, there's an app for that. There's an app for that. Oh, I got to get an app. No, you just got to do the work. All right. You got to keep track of what comes in, what goes out. That's what the IRS wants to see. And the biggest thing they want to see is monthly financial statements. What comes in and what goes out every month. That's all they want to see. So basically, you can just get an Excel spreadsheet and type in there in the top what came in, income, this is what came in, and expense categories, car, cell phone, internet cost, meals and entertainment, pro pay, purchases, all that good stuff. Total that up in Excel spreadsheet. Subtract it from your income. That's your profit or loss. Now, the software that I designed, and I had it designed because I could do it, but I didn't want to spend hours on it. But I had it designed, paid for it. Now I sell it. That's called capitalism. So the software that I do puts out a monthly financial statement for you. And what you do is you print it off and put it in one of those things called a binder. Stick it on your shelf like that. Look at it, see what adjustments you need to make for the next month and move on. It should take you about an hour a month. And really, that's all I'm going to say in this video. And you can go get your own column or book. You can do it yourself. Spend $10 or so, get your thing moving, or you can spend $50. No matter what you do, you'll never spend more than $50. Now, if you want a good software, is Intuit, Quicken, not QuickBooks, Quicken, because Quicken is nothing but an electronic checkbook, and that'll give you your monthly profit and loss statement. It'll give you a monthly financial statement. I'm not sure how much Quicken is. I'm not an affiliate for it or anything like that. So get Quicken. So you have a variety of choices here. I mean, let's be honest, you could even just write it down on a piece of paper if you wanted to. But you got to be able to trace it back to your bank statements or your credit card statements. So you're going to have to do it sooner or later. A lot of people, they put it off to the end of the year and then they start gathering stuff and then they miss deductions, they miss things, and it costs them money. But the ultimate cost is not having them, getting audited, and getting all your tax deductions disallowed. That's what it would be. Penalties, interest, the whole bit. It's up to you. I don't want you to be an anal bookkeeper, but come somewhere in between. Make it a great day.